Evening, y'all. I'll do a video tomorrow. Hopefully, when I finish doing something. So, a couple things. How many of you guys are cooking, guys, gals, whoever, are cooking, trying to cook from more scratch than not? I mean, I get the seasonings thing. You know, you really can't. It's really hard to produce that shit, unless you have a herb garden or something, and then that's a whole another level of gardening. But like, what I'm talking about is, do you ever peel potatoes, slice them up, boil them, and with some butter and a splash of milk, make some fresh mashed potatoes, not from the box? Uh, Obviously, I don't slaughter animals and eat them, but I am trying to eat more meat. Uh, we are on a mashed potatoes kick for like the last 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to take a break from that, but we're still eating potatoes, but they're real potatoes. I mean, they're, well, as real as I can tell. They come out of a big bag and they got a peel on them. And if I let them sit around long enough, they send out stuff to try and grow. So I'll save the back porch stuff for tomorrow. What else? Still struggling with my truck, my big truck. I'm almost to the point where I've just about decided if I can get it fixed and get it running, then I'm out with it. I'm tired of fucking having something that I gotta work on all the fucking time. So, and then depending on how much money I can get for it, I may pay my 4Runner down. I take it and trade it in on a truck. So years ago, like, I think I bought a brand new Ram Laramie Mega Cab, Ram Box 6.4 Hemi. That was Laramie Limited moonroof. It was fully loaded. And, this stupid fucking girl fucking pulled out in front of me, hit the fucking truck. But anyway, wound up selling that. And then, but I decided that it's a very expensive vehicle and it didn't make sense to drive around in it every fucking day, especially since I didn't necessarily need a truck. So now there's stuff coming into the picture where, I could probably get by without the truck for a while. However, at some point, I would probably need one. Uh, there's things in talks, and we're looking at a bunch of options, and it's something that I've known for a while. So I've downsized already, and if I sell the truck for whatever I can get for it, and sell the fucking pay the 4Runner down, and then fucking go get a newer truck that's just as capable, then we'll go from 7 or 8 vehicles down to 4, and then from 4 motorcycles down to 2, which is a good thing for possibilities that are in the air right now. So I didn't watch the Charlie Kirk thing. I'm not getting on that bandwagon. I listened to his podcast a few times, and he was very articulate. It seemed like he was a smart guy. And there's a lot of people who don't like the fact that his assassination overshadowed kids being killed. And, but most of those people don't understand what probably for many people, I don't know if this is true or not, but what he represented. To my knowledge, he was the only one that was pro 2A, pro 2 gender, pro this, pro that, that actually was willing to go on any college campus and talk to people. And I saw some of his podcasts, and You know, he was never rude. I don't think he ever yelled. I can't say for sure on either one of those, but what I saw, he never was. He just answered their stuff with facts. So, but now we don't have that. We don't have him. You know, open debate. So now we have what, you know, we've had for a while, where you will do as I say and accept me for who I say I am, or I'm going to have a fit, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And it's just like, you know what, fuck you. We don't want your shit no more. So, it's just crazy. Gold is still going up from what I understand. Kind of took 2-day break from everything. I was trying to listen to stuff here and there, but I just didn't take the time yesterday or today. So, having said that, this is going on almost 7 minutes by the time I drop off. More and more, I'm leaning towards seeing if I can write a book. About dealing with aging parents. It's pretty fucking awful. So, anyway, about 50-50 on the people that I ask if they would be interested, and most of them, the ones that have gone through it, that are interested in information, say yes. One person said no. I've asked multiple times, so seems to be more yeses than no, because it's one of those things that people just don't talk about unless they've been through it and someone mentions it to them in passing. So anyway, try to stay as focused as you can, working on whatever, you know, if it's backup power or rain catchment system or water filtration system or your garden or whatever, you know. I would encourage you to garden every year. This coming year, we are probably not going to garden. There's going to be too much going on. Over the winter, I plan to really try and get real fucking busy on some stuff. So that's a thing. So what else? Just do your best to stay focused. I can't stress that enough. You know, try not to dwell on the bullshit. I've said that over and over. It's kind of like everything else. When you get too much of it, you need a break. So, but you got to pay attention to the signs that you're approaching too much. I would recommend for everyone to watch a movie called One Life. Anthony Hopkins plays in it as a character that's much older after his younger self went through some stuff. It's one of those heartbreaking, feel-good things, but it'll show you how bad things were during World War II. Give you some idea. So there's a good chance it's coming here in some form or fashion. So I would try to watch as many of those types of movies, and then start watching stuff about bushcrafting. You know, and then obviously if you're, you know, if you need to exercise and lose weight, then you need to start that yesterday. Don't go in it too hard, and if you're in not good shape, then you need to make sure you check with your doctor on what you can and can't do. Right? Try to find joy in something every day. Like I put beer in a cooler that had cold water. like really cold, so the ice had just melted. So I may drink a couple beers tonight to try and relax. Try to make sure you take care of your teeth. It's on my list of things that I gotta fucking get done. I gotta call, get enrolled, and get in to be seen, and then probably have appointments thereafter. I don't know how long. Pretty sure I'm gonna need another crown on the bottom and the back, and then do your best to manage your stress. You gotta find something to help with that. Ooh. Something's in the air. So, anyway, I'll do a back porch update, water barrel update tomorrow. Information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot, share a lot, keep prepper. Out.